Let's get into the So New England segment here. 6 beautiful states here in New England. You want to rank those for me?
I can't believe you're going to do this to me. Well, number 1's Massachusetts.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'd say number 2's Maine.
Yeah, you get up to Maine quite a bit?
This is just going on based like visuals and like I like it up there.
Love it.
You know.
Have you been to all 6 states? This is a question I don't often ask.
Yeah.
You have?
I
Okay,
have.
great.
I have. I don't want to give New Hampshire anything. Do we have to put them on the list? I'm just kidding, New Hampshire. I have a lot of lovely people up there. It's a joke. I call it the pass-through section. I will say they have a nudist camp because I left one of the outlets and went through New Hampshire. There was a nudist camp, so maybe we should put them number 1. I don't know yet. Do I have to finish this list right now? Rhode Island, I absolutely love and adore. I have a love-hate relationship with Rhode Island.
Yeah, as do Rhode Islanders.
Yeah,
As
same.
do all of us.
Yeah.
As do the
Every
3 of
single
us.
one of us do.
I've dated a couple Italian women. Shout out to my Italian women. You're my favorite, but some of you in Rhode Island, like, you know what I mean?
What kind of Italian? Johnston or Cranston Italian?
The kind that'll key your car. That kind.
Johnston.
Johnson.
No, it's, yeah.
That's a
I
Johnston.
think it was West Greenwich. No, I'm like, no.
If you got a West Greenwich one, you got a hillbilly Italian. That's pretty rare.
You're not going to believe me, but I consider the Northeast as one, especially doing content.
Oh, facts.
I just
100%.
think like you, New England,
No one
New
traveling.
England DMV,
Yeah.
because
That's why
it's
I did
covered.
that. Which
It's
is
one-
so funny because you know what the most commented thing is? It's the fucking RMV, dude, not the DMV. And I'm like, well, in Rhode Island, it's the Department of Motor Vehicles, not the Registry of Motor Vehicles. Also, it's like different in every state.
Every
so
state.
how about you just like get out of my keister and
They
leave me
need
alone?
something. They need something to pick on. They have to. We're
It's like,
online.
good grief.
It's ridiculous.
All right, so we're going Massachusetts, Maine, then Rhode Island, or New Hampshire, 3,
Yeah.
and then Rhode Island 4?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So then 5, we got Vermont, and then in Connecticut left. Who's going to number 5?
Vermont
slot?
and then Connecticut last.
All right. Have you done stand-up in Vermont?
I have not. I have New Hampshire, North Conway. That was a lot of fun.
I would love to see
Portsmouth, New Hampshire.
I would love to
2
see
weeks ago.
the response in Vermont.
Yeah, I would too. So
Because you're, it's like that duality of that like sensitive area versus someone who pushes the needle.
my buddy Zach, New England dad.
Yeah.
Zach Remy, he's awesome.
You love them.
And then my friend Liz Miller is going to be in the Vermont Comedy Festival. So that's the thing. I haven't started submitting tapes yet. I have some footage of stuff I've done. I've been lucky enough. I'm just not at the point where I want to like, oh, do I want to be in the little Roadie Festival, by the way?
Yep.
My buddy Anthony's in it. Mark Norman's in it. All the John Mulaney, like the
Yep.
list goes on and on to all these people. I'm like, this is really cool. Like, I don't know, like Vermont, I would love to. I want to get up there. Even Zach was like, dude, you can come up and do it with me. I know I'm going to get up
Zach's always hitting the circuit.
Zach's so good.
Busy guy.
So Zach, we're doing his first Knicks comedy thing is December 20th. He's opening for me.
Oh,
I'm
that's awesome.
headlining. And
That's
I have to
awesome.
and I have to follow my friend Annie, who was a crowd work assassin. I'm a little nervous about that.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Where's that going to be at?
Knicks Comedy Stop. I'm at Knicks the 5th, the 6th, and the 20th.
Where's Nick's Comedy Stop?
It's Warrenton Street. So it's the theater district. It's literally 3 buildings up from Blue Man Group.
Okay.
Right in the theater district of Boston.
We might need to make a trek up there. That's quite the
Yeah.
lineup right
Yeah.
there. I'd love to
Sounds
see
like
that.
Yeah, it's going to be great.
Or we can get you down because if you don't know this, Rhode Islanders, we don't get very far. So next time we got to get you at the Comedy Connection.
I'm in contact with some people down here in New Bedford, Rhode Island and stuff. So I really want to do Rhode Island is where it's at right now. It's
yeah,
gonna be
we're getting pretty busy. We
Yeah.
have we had a new comedy club open up recently too. I
Oh, yeah.
don't know the name of it. I've seen a few people perform. It's kind of like another basement cellar one. I can't think of the name, but
especially Rife coming
Yeah.
here and like it even lands more credence. Like, all right, this is dope. Like this is gonna be cool.
exactly.
The Northeast needs another spot right outside of Boston. You know what I mean?
So if you could add an additional city, state, region, continent to the New England region,
New York.
you'd add
No,
New
I
York.
know. So many people will probably.
Wow. that
get
might be the
flamed
first
for that.
one.
No, Manya said it too.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, because she lives in Brooklyn.
Yep.
I mean Philly too, because Philly. I've been to Philly a few
Yeah.
times. Philly is very. I just think New York, Philly, Boston. We are so similar. Whether people realize.
That's
Of
why we
course.
fucking
Pride,
hate
the
them.
We're
chip
like,
on the shoulder. Yeah.
it's like 3 siblings.
looking
That's-
in
we're
the
like siblings
goddamn
fighting.
mirror.
But every time I meet New York people at a comedy show, we hit it off so
Yeah,
well.
always.
It's so obvious that we're so alike. But like obviously when sports get involved and tempers flare, like what? How dare you?
I
You
feel
know?
like Boston, New York, and Philly are like siblings.
Yeah.
Boston, obviously being the older brother. What came first, New York or Philly? I don't know. I would probably imagine New
Philly's
York,
pretty
right?
historic.
No, Philly-
Boston and Philly.
Philly,
I
would
think
Philly be before Boston
just
even?
like
I don't know.
just-
I don't know. Whoever was born first, but that's the order of the siblings.
Yeah.
Listen, I'm not.
Yeah.
Education,
just going
not my
down
strong
the-
suit.
Look
Yeah.
up the 13 original colonies.
Rhode Island's one of them. I know that. Massachusetts,
Yeah,
Rhode Island,
well,
all of New
all
England.
New England is, yeah. It's where it started.
There's nothing on the west or in the middle that's
Yeah.
anything like this.
No, there's nothing.
New York,
Well, it's
Philly,
funny how
Boston.
each part does have its own, like there's parts of New York where you're like, yeah, and then there's other parts of New York where it's just like, what the fuck is out there? You know?
Even Chicago sounds like New York's
Yeah.
accent got stretched out a little bit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like biker guy. Say, how you doing? Biker guy. Southside
Yeah,
Chicago.
New York's in there in the middle one. With New
Ditka.
Jersey.
yeah.
Gotcha.
Mike Ditka's God. Like all these accents are unbelievable.
Chicago's a wild place.
Wild.
Yeah.
Scary.
Is there anything about Boston? Well, let's go Boston specific. Is there anything about Boston you think is a little bit overrated? And then the reverse. Is there anything about Boston you think is underrated?
Oh, this is tough. It's like if I say, like, I want to say Boston's overrated for restaurants, but it's also not because there's so many good places to eat. Is it? It's like this tough thing because overrated, underrated. I don't know. The nightlife in Boston compared to other cities is not that great. That's just me. I don't go out like that anymore, but I know and I talk to people and like Chicago's the place, like New York and Texas and like, Miami and all these places. I think Boston is overrated for nightlife entertainment. Anyone who says it's great is crazy.
Yeah. It's also because you only have like a few months out of the year where it's actually enjoyable to go
that's
out.
a good point.
Yeah.
And I feel like
Yeah.
there's also a lot less tourists
Mm.
Yeah.
that go out in Boston. They'll go to New York or Miami to go out, but maybe not go to Boston in order to go out. They go to Boston to kind of see the history, maybe go to like the south, like the seaport in that area. But
yeah.
going out in Boston, I
The
feel like is
weather
like New
is
Englanders
key.
going out.
Yeah.
And we love each other, but you put us in a crowded room and you start bumping too many times
so
after a few
true.
pints of Guinness, and it's
Yeah.
like it's a fucking brawl
'Cause
right
it's
away,
not-
dude. It's
Glass
like
when
of
you-
bottles flying.
dude, it's like
When you
It's
go to
a-
Florida, Texas, everything's open. Like when
Yeah.
we went to his bachelor
like the
party,
walls are open. It's
everything's
just like a
open.
very
Florida's
Everything's
unbelievable.
bigger. Everything's open. There's no ceilings. You can see the sky.
everything's
Yeah.
bigger in Texas, baby.
Yeah.
Even when we went to Tampa, big,
Yeah.
beautiful, open, like scenic view of Tampa Bay.
Yeah.
Gorgeous.
Yeah.
Whereas here, it's like,
Yeah.
check out the dumpster in the back.
Yeah, exactly. That's where it's.
He's like, you fucking bumping into me, dude? It's immediately. And that's the culture that we love. I'll be honest with you. That's where like that Irish traditional heritage comes in.
Yeah.
I know there's obviously a huge Italian influence and a lot of other different demographics, but when you go to Ireland, like they say, if you're going to go out in Dublin, like keep your head on a swivel because there's going to be a bar fight at some point.
100%.
It's like, you would
When
think
you're
all these
drinking
people,
that much-
oh my God, how do you not?
Like my friend's like, how come you never want to go out? I'm like, we really think about that for a second?
Yeah.
Think about why you asked me. What happens when we go out?
Yeah.
What happens? Someone bumps into us. She's like, oh. I'm like, I got to buy him a drink. Try to diffuse it. And then he throws the drink in your face. Then I'm in the middle of it. No, I don't want to go out.
Yeah.
Because people don't just drink. People drink. You know what I mean?
Right.
Hey, we're going to 4 bars. I think Boston, I think the nightlife is overrated. I think underrated is the comedy scene. Because everyone's going to like Texas and all these other places. And then comedians are leaving Texas right away when they said, oh, it's not what it turned out to be. New York, from what I understand, is the number one where everyone's funny. You think like you're going up against thousands of people who are literally doing comedy every night who are absolutely hysterical. Like that's because that's the go-to spot. I think Boston's underrated for comedy. I really
I love
do.
that. If you could rank, what are like the top 3? I guess I don't know how to say this properly, but like the best 3 like towns or boroughs of like, because there's like Dorchester,
Oh yeah.
Southie.
Back Bay is pretty awesome.
Yeah.
Just because I like Newbury Street, I like that whole area. I grew up like going to Southie. Like, oh, we're going to Newbury Street too. We're going to the Prudential Mall and all that shit. Like, I'd say Southie,
So Back Bay 1
Southie, Back Bay, and I think North End.
and the North End.
The North End is. I was just there the other night. It's amazing. It's everybody, the character, the people, the tourists down there too. I like to people watch.
Yeah.
And those are like my favorite places. Southie, I love to people watch. In the summertime, walking Castle Island. Those are just my 3 favorite areas, and I think they always will be.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's
East, but shout out to East Boston, Reno's best Italian food in America.
Oh,
Mm.
Yeah, like East Boston's unbelievable. I went to school there. My mother worked there. They have a lot of good food, good people. And one of the best views of Boston is from that tall ship in Eastie. Go there and look at the city. It's unbelievable. It's like the best picture I've ever seen.
Yeah.
So Eastie too.
love that.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Beautiful.
Favorite New England season?
Oh, this is tough. It's like I loved fall, but it went to cold so quick.
Yeah, it did.
I'm going to say spring.
Spring.
Yeah, I mean, I grew
That
up.
might be one. That's the first one.
It's
we've gotten
usually
for spring.
fall. Yeah, it's usually
You know what it
fall,
is
sometimes
because
summer.
spring brings that excitement for summer. So spring is
Yeah.
like that appetizer. Like I can't wait for the meal comes. But we'll get this appetizer.
Yeah.
Spring is like I grew up a big baseball guy. I don't do it anymore as much as I used to. Fenway, grew up
Yep.
as a pitcher in Little League. I love sports.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
So spring was like that time, like, oh, I can go pitch. You know what I mean? Like I still have that feeling even though I don't do it. Like, oh, I can start wearing shorts maybe today. Like spring's exciting for me.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Summer's too fucking hot.
We did have a really good.
My
I
tan
will say
lines
though,
through
like
summer are crazy. Like it's ridiculous.
I do kind of like. I feel like this was a really good summer. Like that 14 straight weeks of rain sucked, but we kind of sacrificed our.
We turned into Seattle
too
for
hot.
a bit.
But I was like, but that like kind of catapulted us to a very like good summer where it
Yeah,
was like
I agree.
hot but sunny, didn't rain too much. It did mean that we, had a short fall as far as like temperature. It was like it
Once
went
the
hot
daylight
to cold.
saving time happened,
It just like
dropped.
immediately, yeah.
Yeah.
Which I guess is, it's the way it's supposed to go, right?
The only beef I had with summer is right when you do comedy, it's an unwritten rule you're supposed to wear pants indoors. Screw that. Okay. I'm 250 pounds. You want me to be like all stuffed up and shit?
Yeah.
So if I do my own club, there's no dress code. Wear a fucking bathrobe. I care less. My friend does comedy in a gorilla suit at Capo. Shout out to Rich Conti. Will Noonan runs Capo every Wednesday in Southie, and he literally gorilla suit, straw hat. I like that.
That's
Festive,
awesome.
get crazy.
That's great.
That's what it's
Yeah.
for.
That's so
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah.
Let's harp on those sports again then. Why don't you give us the rankings of your favorite Boston/New England sports teams?
Oh man, I've been a Celtics fan, so Celtics for life. Just because like I grew up like Robert Parrish picked me up to dunk a basketball, and my sister shot at halftime. It's like for Ray Flynn the Pepsi Hot Shot Challenge. I was like, Bird. I met Mikhail Leachmere's grand opening autograph in my card. Like Celtics for life. But,
That's awesome.
I would have to say it's Celtics, Red Sox, Patriots. But the reason it's weird for me to say that is I was the biggest Fairweather fan when Brady was behind that. You know what I mean? I was like locked in.
Yeah.
And I drove potty buses to so many things with like, come in with us. We have an extra ticket. I'm like, oh, wow, am I a football fan?
Yeah.
And then fantasy football. So football is my third only because I played basketball and baseball.
Right,
But the
I gotcha.
Celtics, like the old Garden, I mean, I saw Southie High play CM there before they tore the Garden down. Like it was at 94 or whatever, 93 was. I just love basketball. So I got to say Celtics, Red Sox, and then the Patriots.
We got Bruins then at the end.
Bruins at the end. I'm not a big hockey guy. I have so many hockey friends, and I met great hockey people, and I have like ties to it and everything. But like, I loved ice skating as a kid. I am such a bitch. I think that's why football and hockey are last. Those are very, very not to take away from baseball and basketball. Football and skating is two different beasts, and I'm not. Yeah. I'm not getting my ass kicked. Like hockey fights, you stop beating the shit out of you. No, I'm good. I will hit you with my stick. We're not going to exchange punches. Like that's not good for me. Even with football, I'd take my helmet off and I'd be like, yeah, this guy's never playing football again.
Yeah.
It's just too basketball, you little bump into you. Baseball, you run them over by accident.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, other guys.
A lot of chirping,
A
not a lot of
skate could cut
physicality.
you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah, no, thank you. So,
It's so funny.
but shout out to the Patriots. Holy shit. Impressive.
Yeah, 10-2.
Wow.
And it does seem like we got some feedback, for the people watching this is after we just went 10-2, but it looks like potentially Will Campbell only an MCL sprain.
Thank God, huh?
Jared Wilson.
Fingers
only
crossed.
an
Jared
ankle
Will, same thing, ankle sprain, right?
What about like
Let's
the
hope that
coaching
that's-
and the whole new for them to reboot themselves so fast? Like I think I saw a clip about Mark Wahlberg talking about it. People outside New England hate it because
Yeah.
we were spoiled for a long time
Right.
with all the.
Oh, yeah.
If the Celtics aren't winning, the Red Sox are. Blah, blah, blah. It was like holy shit. We were lucky we got owners who put money behind all these teams and this and that.
Mhm.
But like to see them turn around this quick and Drake May is a stud. It's just like okay, wow, we're back.
Let's hope. Fingers
Yeah,
crossed.
yeah.
Doesn't mean anything until we make it into the
Exactly.
playoffs and win. So
Exactly.
let's hope we do that.
Yeah,
But I got faith.
me too.
Nice
We
hat,
got
by
it.
the way.
Yep.
I like
So
that
I
little
wore.
beanie you're wearing there. Go
Yeah,
Pats.
go Pats. That's right.
All right. If you could assign a single dish that represents all of New England, single food.
Oh man, this is crazy because if you say pizza, you'd be like, "Hey, New York." But I like
Hey, this is your podcast, damn it. You say exactly what you
that
think.
represents Boston
It could be Boston.
or New England.
Let's go. I prefer New England, but you can go Boston. You can give us both.
This is going to be such a weird. I think it's it's a two-way tie for me between the three-way roast beef at any of the places on the North Shore and South Shore bar pizza. I'm obsessed with bar pizza. I will be for the rest of my life. I'm a pizza guy.
Yeah.
I love Regina. I love Umberto's. I love every pizza place. Rondo's subs, steak and cheese too, but that's Philly. It's tough for me. I'm gonna say the roast beef slash.
There you go.
Yeah,
You can
Three-way
say
and
pizza.
a-
Listen, New Haven, Connecticut. That's one of the reasons we keep them around and don't banish them to the tri-state.
Do you know my favorite pizza is Frank Pepe's
Yeah.
meatball
So
and
good.
ricotta?
Yeah.
It's
Really?
ridiculous. I'm gonna be
There's-
farting for 2 hours, but it's fucking
Like,
unbelievable.
If you're going specialty pizza and you don't think about a meatball and ricotta,
yeah, don't
smacks.
talk to me. Once you have it, you're like, all right, I see what he's saying.
fucking
Yeah.
on God, bet.
Red